welcome back to a new video. So today I'm going to be doing a readathon. First of all, if you notice any difference in the video and audio quality, I am filming back on my proper camera with my old microphone because my little iPhone microphone broke yesterday. So yeah, I've ordered a new one. It should be here today, but for now we're filming on my big camera. But regardless of that, I am going to be doing a little casual weekend readathon. I was actually meant to do this last weekend, but it didn't work out because I woke up in quite a lot of pain on Saturday, so I just couldn't read. However, I mean, technically I'm still in pain because if you watch the vlog, then you'll know that I sprained my ankle yesterday. So you know it's currently all wrapped up with an ice pack on it. So you know, I'm gonna be chilling and reading this weekend and hopefully letting my ankle get better. So there aren't really any particular goals to this readathon. I'm literally just going to chill and read all weekend. I have got a few other things I still need to do. I need to edit the vlog for tomorrow. I need to like put washing away and, you know, exciting things like that. So I will be doing a few other things in between, but you know, generally speaking, I'm very behind on my reading goal for this year because I wanted to read 52 books. You know, one book a week, perfectly reasonable. It's middle of July and I've read 4 books. So yeah, I'm a little behind to say the least. So yeah, basically I'm just going to be chilling all weekend, reading as much as I can and letting my ankle feel better in between doing a few other things. So I have 5 books on my TBR for this weekend. I may actually get to a 6th one because some of these are quite short, but yeah, I will show you the books I'm planning to read this weekend, and honestly there's not a huge amount of pressure to get through them all. I'm just, you know, this is going to be just a really casual weekend, you know, reading, letting my foot heal. And yeah, just seeing if I can catch up on some reading basically. So the book I'm going to be starting with is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I've been rereading this series since late last year, and I just slowed down and never got to finishing it because you know, like life happened and I moved out and everything. So yeah, I finished reading The Half-Blood Prince the other week, so now I'm going to finish reading Deathly Hallows. So I'm going to start with this book. I may put it down halfway through and sort of read some of the other books, but yeah, I just want to get this one finished so I can actually move on to reading some new books and, you know, leave the Harry Potter readathon behind me. I have Killjoy by Holly Jackson. If you've been watching any of my videos, then you probably know how much I love A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. I've read the first 2 books and I absolutely love them. This is a little prequel story. It was like a World Book Day thing, so it's just a little one, very small book, and yeah, I'm going to be reading this, and I'm very excited for it. I'll probably leave Killjoy until tomorrow because I'm going to start with Harry Potter, and these 2 books are kind of the most heavy, I guess. The other ones are a little bit more chill, so I'll probably leave this one tomorrow so I can fully appreciate it, because I really do love this series. I then have 2 poetry books on my list, which is Break Your Glass Slippers and Shine Your Icy Crown, both by Amanda Lovelace. These are, again, you know, they're just like chill books basically. They're not going to take very long to read. These usually take like 40 minutes to read at most, so it's basically just a way of sort of ticking some books off the list that I'm very far behind on. And the final book is Heartstopper Volume 4 by Alice Oseman. I can't wait to read this. I love the Heartstopper series. And yeah, I'm very excited to read this. I will probably have to brush up on the events of the last 3 because honestly, because these are comics rather than books, I don't absorb the story as much. I really love them, but they're just not quite as memorable to me because it's all sort of pictures rather than words, if I'm being honest. And so you just kind of go through it a lot quicker and you don't really absorb it as much, or at least that's what I find, which is why I don't really read a lot of comics, but these are kind of the exception to the rule. So yeah, I will be reading this, but again, I will probably save this for tomorrow or at least later because I'll need to brush up on the events of the previous 3 books because I do not remember. I have a few ideas of other books that I will pick and read if I get that far. You know, if I finish all of these 5 books and I've still got some time left this weekend, I've got a few books sort of on the back burner that I could read, but I will save those for now because yeah, like I said, it's just gonna be a really chill weekend and I don't really want to put any pressure on it. So yeah, this is my little TBR pile for the weekend, and honestly I'm just gonna get started. I'll probably do most of the vlog editing and stuff tomorrow, and I really just want to start reading Harry Potter, so I'm just going to sit here and start reading, and we'll see how far I get before I need to have a break or, you know, get food or fold some washing or something. I'm hoping this audio sounds okay. I've attached my big mic onto my phone. My new mic is on its way. It's going to be here before 10 p.m. today. Managed to get same day delivery, so we'll see when that turns up. It's apparently out for delivery, but it won't tell me anything more than that. So it is 7:20. I have been reading most of the day. As I said, I had a few other things to do as well. You know, I did some sorting, washing. Obviously had to, you know, like change cold packs and things for my sprained ankle. And yeah, so I've done a few other like little things in between, had a few breaks and stuff. But I have got some reading done, so let me tell you what I've read today. So I started with Deathly Hallows, as I said I was going to. Like a decent way in. They're at Grimmauld Place. So you know, so like spoilers, but also like who doesn't know the story of Harry Potter at this point. So yeah, I'm on page 180, which is pretty good. So yeah, but then I decided to put this down for a bit and read some other books because I don't know, like I just like to feel like I'm making progress and finishing something, so I decided to move on to some of the smaller books so that I could say that I'd tick something off, basically. So yeah, I then moved on to the 2 poetry books by Amanda Lovelace that I said I was going to read. I read them both in their entirety within an hour, as I expected. They're not very long books, and there's, you know, like 20 words on a page, so they're pretty easy reads. I gave them both 3 out of 5 stars. I think I preferred Shine Your Icy Crown to Break Your Glass Slippers, personally, just because I related to it slightly more. So yeah, I gave them 3 out of 5 stars. I did enjoy them, but I think I find that a lot of the poetry I used to enjoy when I was younger, I don't enjoy quite as much now because I'm older and I'm not in that place anymore, so you know, I don't really relate to it anymore, which is a good thing that I don't relate to it. But yeah, on the other hand, it just means that I don't enjoy the books quite as much. You know, if you are kind of like 14, 15, you know, you probably really love them. And I also that they're quite white, if you know what I mean. Although it's quite interesting because I bookmarked the pages I was interested in, and I put way more bookmarks on the book I liked less than the book I liked more. I only put 1 in Shine Your Icy Crown, and I've got like 7 in the other one. So yeah, that was interesting, but basically I bookmarked pages that kind of gave me ideas for photo shoots and things, so I'll probably be doing a couple of those over the next few days, maybe when my ankle's feeling a little bit better. So yeah, that was just an interesting observation, I guess. So yeah, I finished those 2 books because I just kind of wanted to tick something off today, basically. I still need to basically recap on the Heartstopper series, and like I said, I want to save Killjoy until probably last so that I can, you know, really focus on it. So I think I've still got a little bit before bed and I need to wait for this package to turn up, so I'm just going to carry on reading Harry Potter until the package turns up and or it's time to go to bed, whichever one comes first. And we'll see how far I get tonight, I guess. Okay, I was gonna say good morning, but it's actually 1 p.m, so good afternoon. I've edited the vlog this morning. That took much longer than I originally expected it to, basically just because I'm tired and everything takes 3 times as long when you're tired. I am using my new microphone which arrived yesterday, so please let me know how it sounds. I'm hoping it'll be fine, and will at least, you know, be equal to the audio we had before. So yeah, let me know, and hopefully this one won't break quite as easily. So yeah, I am honestly just absolutely exhausted. I didn't get any further with Harry Potter last night because the microphone arrived pretty much as soon as I put the camera down, so yeah, I just brought that in and went to bed. In between editing the vlog this morning, I did recap on the events of Heartstopper Volume 1, 2, 3. So I think I'm just going to sit down and read Volume 4. Even though it's a fairly thick book, these go really quickly because honestly there's like 10 words on a page because it's comic book rather than, you know, a book. So yeah, it's mostly pictures, so it won't take me long to read. So I think I'm going to read this, get something ticked off, and then I'll probably just carry on reading Harry Potter at my leisure. I will definitely not be getting to Killjoy today, but that's fine. That'll be next week's project. And yeah, you know, given just how utterly exhausted I am and the fact that I'm injured, you know, I think that's okay. I also just wanted to mention how utterly hot it is in the UK. I hate the heat. I hate it so much. And yeah, I'm not having a fun time with it. But yeah, I'm just gonna get started on Heartstopper and probably just read it in one sitting, to be honest. And then we'll see about lunch. Okay, I finished reading Heartstopper Volume 4 in 45 minutes, just like I expected, but it's now 7:30. Basically, I kind of forgot how these are not quite as light-hearted as I kind of think they are. Although they're very short reads in terms of, you know, you can read it in less than an hour, they're quite heavy subject-wise, and I kind of forgot that. So yeah, heavy trigger warning on Heartstopper novels. They are so amazing. But yeah, if you struggle with eating disorder, self-harm, anything like that, honestly don't read them. And yeah, I just kind of forgot how heavy they were, basically. So I played some Skyrim, and the idea was just to have, you know, a very quick break, you know, calm down a bit, basically. But yeah, as per usual, I got distracted. But never mind. I'm starving, so I have food in the oven, and I'm just going to sit here and continue reading Harry Potter until I decide I want to go to bed, basically. I didn't get quite as much read this weekend as I wanted to, but, you know, like I said at the beginning of the video, it was just meant to be like a really casual weekend. You know, I had some things to do, and some things that I didn't really have to do but decided to do, and, you know, just reading in between, and I thought I'd bring you along. So, you know, I didn't get quite all the books I wanted read, but I still got 3 entire books read. Well, I mean, to be fair, they were the smallest books, but it doesn't matter. I'm a decent way into Harry Potter. I'll probably be an even more decent way into it by the end of the night. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here, I'm gonna eat my dinner, read as much as Harry Potter as I want, and then go to bed. So yeah, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed watching this really casual weekend readathon. I am happy to report that my ankle is feeling a little bit better. It's still not perfect, but it is feeling better, which is good. So, you know, my chill weekend has paid off. And yeah, I really enjoyed reading this weekend. I've barely read anything this year. I'd read 4 books prior to this readathon, 7 months in, and that's just because I've been so busy this year with moving out and everything. That's obviously quite a big thing. So yeah, I've been very busy, and I haven't had time to read. So yeah, it's been nice to get back to reading. But yeah, that is the end of the video. I'm just gonna sit and enjoy reading Harry Potter for the rest of the night. So thank you for watching. Like it if you enjoyed. Comment down below, tell me what you've been reading lately. Have you read any of the books that I read this weekend? I'd be interested to know. What did you think of them, if you have? And yeah, other than that, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.